Alright, Stu. What do you got for me this time?
Alright, so I got to thinking, right? We kinda suck.
I agree with you. But on what specifically?
Alright, so tell me if you've ever heard this one before. Two idiots walk up to a guy thinking that they could take him on, when it turns out that that guy is ridiculously strong and maybe even overpowered to a certain extent. And the only thing that these two idiots have that can even remotely counterattack, because we all know that they aren't going to land the first hit, is a goddamn Bowie knife. You see the problem here?
I do, and I see your point. So what do you propose we do about it?
That is where today leads us, Billy. You and I, for the foreseeable future, are going to take up on martial arts, starting with Kung Fu.
Alright, I can get behind this idea. I've always wanted to try other methods of killing people that isn't just stabbing them with my knife. But wait, you said we're gonna be learning it. As if it means that someone's going to teach us. Who the fuck is gonna do that?
Why don't you ask him yourself, buddy?
What in the fuck? Is that the Kung Fu Panda, Stu?
Yep, that's Poe, alright. You see, I met him a few days ago while ordering food, and it just so happened that we both love dumplings. So, I asked him to do a little favor for us, and he's more than willing to help us out.
All fine and good, Stu. But did you manage to leave out the fact that we're serial killers?
Shut the fuck up, Billy. Maybe he won't find out if you keep your goddamn trap shut.
Alright, geez, sorry. I was just trying to make sure.
I'ma make sure that you don't get to learn any of the chi if you keep acting up. Anyhow, how about we get started on those lessons, good sir?
Ha-ha! You want it? Come get it.
Me? Alright, I guess I'll try. Alright, get over here so I can...
Damn! You sent his ass way up in...
Wait, how the fuck did I survive that?
I don't know, Billy, but at this point, I think we're better without asking any questions related to the meaning of our existence. Actually, there is one question I'd like to ask Poe, though. Where the fuck is the Furious Five? I thought they'd be here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love you, Poe. I love your movies. Mostly. But it seems like once the third movie hit around, they seem to be nothing like a liability, and it's all about the Poe show. I mean, come on, man. They're the ones that helped you get your starter steps in.
I'm the big fat panda.
Bro, you are not serious right now.
Alright, Stu. Are you ready for summer?
Yes, I am, Billy. And to celebrate, I got us another job.
And there goes the dip in quality.
Oh, you say that now, Billy. But trust me, today's opponent, I think you might get a little bit of a kick out of.
Alright, I'll bite. Describe him.
He is an evil scientist that fights off against an animal.
Stu, we already fought against Dr. Eggman. Why'd you bring him back?
What? No, I didn't bring Eggman back. Though I will say, for the most liked comment of this video for an opponent we've already done, we'll do a rematch of. You have till the end of the week.
Alright, if we're not doing Eggman, who are we fighting against?
Alright, I'll give you another hint. Wear this for me, please.
Alright, I'll do it. Wait a goddamn minute!
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated!
Stu, what on God's green earth are we doing at Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated?
Listen, Billy, I looked this guy up, and he's relatively easy to deal with. He's kind of an idiot.
You're gonna tell me that the guy who makes machines and inventions for a living is dumb? The evil scientist? Yeah, I think you've gone off the deep end.
Listen, he may be smarter than me, but he's sure as hell not as tough as me.
Stu, in the first episode of Phineas and Ferb, Doof covered all of the tri-state area in tinfoil. He then tried to raise the tri-state area up off the ground by using a magnet to pull the tinfoil. But instead, the tinfoil curled up into a ball and launched itself at Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated at several thousand miles per hour. Do you understand just how tough you have to be to survive getting hit with a massive ball of tinfoil coming at you at several high velocities. That's about half the size of your goddamn building.
Alright, I yield. You win.
You're finally seeing reason? Oh god, I thought I lost you there.
And to show you just how much I've changed, I've gotten you a little present.
Wait, really? What'd you get me?
Here, wear this.
Oh, a hat? Oh, thank you, Wait a goddamn minute!
Perry the Ghostface with an unexpected surprise. And by unexpected, I mean completely expected.
Curse you,
Stop that! Stop it right now! Jesus, not you two, please! Oh, God, now the both of you!
Alright, Stu. I'm here. What exactly are we doing today?
What do you mean, what are we doing? I told you exactly what we're about to do. Did you even look at the messages I sent you?
Nope, because every time that we end up seeing each other or I end up getting a notification from you, we never change where we go for the meetups. So, I must ask again, what do you got me doing today?
Well, Billy, do you recall how both of our bank accounts are in the red?
Yep, I blame all of the hospital bills for that.
Right. So, after much deliberation and how desperate the both of us are, we're going to be robbing this bank today with the help of a friend of mine.
Alright. Crazy plan aside, 1, who's the friend? And 2, how do you plan on getting us inside of the bank without getting caught?
Right. So, to answer your first question, allow me to introduce to you to the man of the hour.
What the Henry Stickman! Stu, did you abuse the collab with Among Us a few years back just so that we could get in contact with this man?
Hey. I wouldn't call it abuse. I call it more of, taking advantage of.
Do you even realize just how incompetent Henry is at his own gimmick?
Elaborate for me.
Alright, so for each thing he does, he has like 4 different tools or maybe even more at his disposal, and most of them end up being references to all sorts of media, kind of like how we know a lot of horror movies.
Alright, so he's a pop culture guy. What exactly is the problem here?
He tried opening a steel door with a fucking Nintendo Power Glove.
What?
When trying to infiltrate the airship to get into the opening hatch at the top of the ship, he thought putting acid on it while traveling at massive high velocities would have worked. But no, instead of burning the hatch, he burned his goddamn legs!
You know, it's funny you mention that because I feel like whenever I look at him, my eyes are going to get a paper cut.
Stu, don't you understand? He's incompetent. He's a dumbass. He's worse than you. How the fuck are we going to break into the bank with him as our guide? He doesn't know how to do anything right. Stu, why is he stuffing himself in that money bag?
I don't know. But given him, I think this is about to be the greatest plan ever.
I fucking hate you, Stu.
Hey, aren't these the guys that ripped off Devil Artemis?
Loitering!
Wait, I had nothing to do with this! Alright, Stu, what's going on?
Alright, so don't get mad, but we might have a problem.
As if we didn't have problems before?
Right, so, do you remember Dead by Daylight?
Yeah? What about the game?
Well, let's just say that I may or may have not have made a contractual deal with the game developers.
Oh god fucking damn it, Stu! We both know how horrible you are at making deals. So, what exactly did you end up agreeing to?
I let behavior make a clone of me.
For what reason?
You see, they wanted me to fully do Springtrap for the game, and as much as I would have loved to, I'm not exactly in the best physical condition considering all the times we get mangled, so what I ended up doing was that I would sell a copy of my DNA to them. Unfortunately, when they made the clone realized that they weren't the original. So now they're hunting me down, so that they can prove that they're the original.
Wait. All of that insanity aside, because that's what it is, it's insanity. Does he have the suit from the movie?
Yep, he's got the suit.
Oh, then we're fucked then.
What do you mean? Well, there's my clone, Billy. Go fight him.
Yeah, no. This is all you're doing. You take care of him. I have nothing to do with this.
Oh, come on. You're telling me you don't want to spill my guts all over the floor since day one?
Listen, as much as I would love to pulverize you into oblivion, I don't think you realize just how fucking insane your clone is if he's, like, based off of all of William Afton, not just the movie.
What do you mean by that?
You do realize that he survived, like, a burning building collapsing on top of him.
That's your impressive feat?
Not only has he gone through an endless limbo of torture by Golden Freddy and every single one of the other animatronics in the series, but I'm pretty sure he also turned into some kind of, like, virus and not only help wanted, but security breach. The fuck is a knife gonna do to a sentient virus?
I don't know. Kill him?
Stu, I'm pretty sure a knife isn't going to go through a metal alloy.
What do you mean? The fucking cupcake did.
Who was also made out of metal. Face it, we're fucked.
We? I'm pretty sure this isn't French because you're taking care of him, not me.
And I'm pretty sure this isn't a fucking Nintendo console. So instead of it being me, how about it be you?
Hey, Billy. I'll be right back.
Stu, get your ass over here right now!
You, however, are finished.
God damn it, Stu!
Hey, Billy. So, I've got a question for you, if you don't mind answering for me.
Lay it on me.
What would you say your spirit animal is?
My what?
Like, what's an animal that you strongly resemble with to the point that when you do die, from natural causes this time, who do you think you would reincarnate as?
Oh, alright. That's one of the more normal questions you asked me, so I'll go ahead and indulge you. If I did have a spirit animal, I'd probably be a frog.
Really? Wasn't expecting an amphibian caricature from you.
Anyway, why did you ask me that question?
Well, there's someone here that I wanted to fight against today, but since you said that frogs were your spirit animal, I don't know if I want to continue with this now.
Stu? Who did you bring today?
I think it's only fair if you meet them yourself.
Oh, for the love of... Give me the knife! Alright. Who do I gotta clear up the misunderstanding with?
My name is Tsuyu Asui, but you can just call me Sue.
Billy? Are you okay?
Stuart Mocker. Why on God's green earth would you get me Tsuyu Asui, a.k.a. Froppy, a.k.a. my favorite My Hero character, to kill?
Okay, but to be fair, you never did put her on the list of people that we don't go after.
That was before I realized any of these people were real when we entered this tournament. And besides, do you think I'd have any time to update the list in between all the times that we die and bicker amongst ourselves?
Alright, good point.
Now here's my question. Why would you get me another My Hero character? Sure, they're not Izuku fucking Midoriya or All Might levels of bullshit powerful, but this is still above our pay grade.
Alright. I understand your concerns, but if there's anything that I must point out, the most she could do is jump high and launch her tongue at us.
Disregarding the fact that you completely forgot to mention that she can camouflage, keep in mind, if she jumps high into the air, she can still fucking drop kick us from like a few stories high. And besides, I don't know about you, but I would not rather getting hit by that fucking tongue. Which reminds me, actually, if I catch any of you dipshits saying anything dirty about her tongue, I'm fucking deleting your comment.
How hostile.
Listen, I think I know what the problem is. Let's just cut her tongue out.
Dude, don't you fucking dare!
Too late!
Is there a rope lying around we could tie him up with?
Damn it! I was so close. Fuck you, Stu!
Ow, man, that hurt.
And that's my cue to leave. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Hey, get back here. You can't leave me like this.
Now's my chance.
No, wait, please.
Can you take this?